All right, let's get this going. We're going to start with number one. My Tia Donna is going to come up here and say a few words. So everyone give a round of hand for my Tia Donna, please. All right, here we go. My Tia Donna, here you go.
Okay, real short. I am thankful that you treated us all the same equally. You gave us each our jobs to do. Everybody had to do the dishes. Everybody had a room to clean. And that's what I appreciated. We're all treated the same. Nobody was your favorite, Michelle.
Except for whoever's wearing orange and green. But what's the best advice?
Don't get pregnant. I know.
All right, words to live by. My Tia Donna, let's give a round of applause, everybody. All right. Let's get this moving. Number two in order, but number one in our hearts. My Uncle Frank.
I gotta do number two. I'll be right back. Come on. Flowers you never wanted, remember? You don't like flowers.
There you go, Tim. Get as close as Mike you can.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. My mom doesn't like flowers, by the way, so we're just doing this for us. So, Amparo, Donna and I were fine with just 1 and 2, but no, you have to have 8 more. Why? No. My mom, she taught us everything that we know. And one of the things that I know the most, besides the hanger marks I have on my back, is she taught me how to iron. I'm the best ironer. Is that a word? Yeah. Okay. I know how to iron. I almost got a job ironing clothes, but my mom always made me iron my own clothes. And I remember her teaching me, actually on the ironing board right there. I'll never forget that. I go, why do I have to do this? Why me? But I did it, and I still do it to this day. So thank you, Mom, for that memory. And I love you very much. You're the best mom I ever had.
All right, let's give it up to my Uncle Frank. Let's get this going. Let's go number 3 to my Tia Renee. Let's give a round of applause for my Tia Renee. Here you go. Here you go, Tia. As close as you can to it.
Testing. Can you guys hear me? Talk louder, like this. Okay. My name's Renee. I'm the third one in the family. I was born in never forget it. My birthday is September 17th. Hers is the 18th. And we have Chris over here, the 16th, 3 in a row. We always celebrate her birthday, but that's good. So what I'm going to talk about right now, and Donna kind of said something about favoritism. Yes, Donna was saying something true. She never favored any one of us. We're all the same. We're all equal the same. And kind of brings me to God's word where it says in Proverbs 28:21, it says, those who show favoritism aren't good. It is a sin that goes against God's commands and nature. But Grandma never favored anybody. We're all the same. The only thing that she favored was, and I don't understand this, but when she would punish us, like Frank said, he would get the hanger on the back, and Donna would get the whip, and then Arlette would get the pulling of the hair. Everybody had a different way of being punished, and I don't know why I didn't get nothing. So another thing is in the Bible in Genesis 1:28, it says that the human beings have the dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heaven, and over every living thing that moved upon the earth. So what I'm saying with this, down the line, she did favor who? No. Who does she favor the most right now? Sadie. Sadie. So Sadie is a favorite one, and no, we weren't favored. Remember that. Sadie is the favorite one, and also it tells us in the Bible that God made the animals and everything in it, and one of the things is the dog, and it's our responsibility if you have a dog to take care of it and nurture it. And yeah, she's been doing a good job with Sadie. So love you and thank you.
Thank you, Tia. Great job.
Come on, baby.
All right. All right, we're going to move on down the road to number 4. That would be my Tia Arlette. Let's give her a round of applause if we could, please. There you go, Tia. Do it, Josh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Coronel family reunion. It was a great turnout. And I want to say that, number one, my fondest memory is when we used to go camping. When I lived with Grandma and Grandpa Leonard, we always used to go camping. And those were very fond and memorable experiences. So I thank you for that, Mommy. And the best advice was she always made me feel, and I'm sure she made my siblings, to make us independent and to be strong and be individual and do not rely on anybody. So that I never forgot. So I just want to thank you, Mommy, for all that. And that's it.
All right. Seal it with the kiss. All right. And we're moving down to number 5. And that would be my Tia Michelle. Let's give her a round of applause if you don't mind. There you go, Tia.
I'm number 5. I'm in the middle. So I got the good and the so good. The very good. And yes, our mom gave us a lot of wisdom, how to cook, how to clean, how to be good to your children. We gave them a lot of love. And to be independent, like Arlette said. We learned a lot in that direction. She showed us a good home is a healthy home. And I believe we had a healthy home because how can one woman raise 10 children on her own? Only God could give her that ability to do that. And I think God had blessed her in that special way because nowadays, only when we're like, ah! So thank you for being with us, taking care of us, making sure that we had a roof over our head and that, you know, she tried her best to feed us. I know there was times, you know, we didn't have the best, but now we are able to appreciate everything that we have now. Because when you don't have much, God just shows you that there's a blessing out there and he will overfill you with all the blessings. And you can see all the blessings behind us, you know, all the children, the grandchildren. So I want to thank you and bless you with this time.
Well done, well done. All right. Moving on down, we're going to go to number 6. It's my Theo Edmond. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right. Yes, I am number 6, and I just have good memories living in the house that Grandma lives still to this day. I think it was 1955 you bought it? I think it was 1955, that house. That was a whole new community. And yeah, literally a whole new community. And one of the things I do have good memories is that as big of a family as we had, my mom was good with all the neighbors, and the neighbors in those days, we had some good and interesting neighbors, I can put it that way. And yet at the same time, in those days, the neighborhood watched over each other. And I used to know if I would get in trouble down the street, that neighbor down the street would bring me by my ears. That's why I have these big earlobes, and would bring me to my mom. And that was the community of those days in the 60s. And yet at the same time, you know, there's always those things that God is doing in the background in each one. And with me, because I was kind of like the black sheep. I went my way, got in trouble. But Grandma is a woman of grace. That's one thing I know. Even though I was messing up and I did the wrong things, Grandma was there for me. And that's what I do know. And that's something that I've learned, and I know that I've learned it also from what the Word of God says. Because it's by grace that we're even saved to be able to go to heaven. And so grace is the big thing. Grace means something that you're getting that you don't deserve. And a lot of those times I didn't deserve anything because I didn't honor my family, my mom, by the way I was living. But yet grace abounds. And when we give grace to each other and to our children, that changes everything. And that's what Grandma did for me. And so I do know also that in the early days, yes, we all got disciplined. But who was the worst, who ran the fastest was Auntie Arlette. She would chase me down the street, grab me by my hair. But close behind that was Auntie Renee. Auntie Renee she acted like she's really sweet, but she would discipline. But see, that's family. Grandma needed all of them. And I have to say, shout out to Donna and Frank and Renee, because when they were the oldest, it was hard growing up and Grandma trying to, raise us, and we were poor. Those 3 older ones went to work and they helped us, all the rest of us. So, and Arlette too, I know, Arlette was the cutting, but that's something we got to really think about because we went through hard times. Many of you don't know that at one time, Grandma had to move out of the house of Whittier, and we had to go move to San Gabriel. That's where Auntie Michelle and I were born, in San Gabriel, because we didn't want to lose the house, so they rented it out, and we moved to San Gabriel. But we were able to come home back to Whittier, and that's where all the rest of us, we all grew up. That's a little bit of history that you might never know, but it just shows how we stuck together as a family and we made it through the hard times. So thank you, Mommy, for your love.
All right. With that said, number 7, you may know her as Denise or Susan. I know her as Mom. So let's give a round of applause to number 7. Holy moly. Mom, can she hold that? Or?
I listen to details. Mommy, I love you. You've been a blessing to all of us. And the fondest memory I have is they were the oldest. They had the parties, and my mom used to kick the little ones into the back room. They would lock us in there while you guys had your fun. And you're welcome, exactly. But I remember my mom coming in, and back in the days, they used to have their hair up, and she would come in and spike and fix her hair, and I'll get the pick, and I'll go in the back and I'll pick her hair up to make it look really nice. And I remember looking in the mirror and I go, oh my gosh, my mom's beautiful. And I told her, I go, Mom, you're so beautiful. You look like hold on. I have a story. I go, you look like Elizabeth Taylor. And I got a hug. And my mom didn't hug everybody, but I could say at that moment, I was the favorite. It just was that moment. And I'll take that all the way. And I love you. And you're precious to me, and I'll do anything for you.
All right. Moving down the line. Let's go to number 8. Let's give a round of applause for my Uncle Chris. About an inch away from your mouth.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm part of the younger half. So I think the number one thing my mom taught me is don't tell anybody that you love them. And that's about the best advice I ever got. So I'm going to tell you that I love you. But she taught us how to show somebody you love them. And I think that's what I got from my mom. You show them, not all this talk. I love you, I love you, I love you. But that's one thing I learned from her. And also, a lot of things my sisters and brothers said. You know, she, at least with the second half, I think she let us live free and basically learn by our own mistakes. You know, so when Edmund would sneak out of the window and call us, the little ones, we didn't know no better, so we'd follow him. And we'd be all, remember that, Edmund? See, they forget all this stuff. And when me and Leonard ran away for a month, she didn't chase after us. She let it be. She's like, sucker, go ahead. And then we had to come crawling back, all homeless. And she took us in, didn't say nothing, took us back. And, but that's how we learn, you know? And we love her for all the things she's taught us, not knowing that you're teaching us something, I think. So that's my story, and it's the truth, not all these lies.
Well done, well done. All right, we'll get this moving along. We're going to go with next with my Uncle Leonard, number 9. About an inch away from me. About an inch away from your mouth.
Huh?
About an inch.
Oh. Okay, my name is Leonard. I'm number 9. I love you, Mommy, first of all. Thank you very much. And everybody about said everything. So that being said, ditto. No. But anyways, I remember doing dishes. I don't know if all you people know her sink and the counter. So when we were little, when we had our turn to do the dishes, we had dishes from the sink all the way to the door. So that was, so there you go. And I don't know what to say. You guys pretty much said it all. And I love you, my brothers and sisters, for taking care of us, So love you all.
Oh, kiss. Theo, you gotta give her a kiss.
All right.
Give her a kiss. She got it. All right, last but not least, number 10, my Thea Yvette. Let's go ahead and give her a hand. The baby.
So I'm Yvette. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. I'm Yvette, number 10. So Grandma was about 3 months pregnant of me when our dad was killed, right? Around 3 months. Around 3 months, Grandma was pregnant of me when our father was killed. So well, my fondest memory, and I'll always remember, Mommy, is you taking care of Grandma when Grandma was sick. You're always there for Grandma. And then also another memory, she always took care of, I'm kind of nervous, excuse me, of Auntie Dolores. She took care of Auntie Dolores. She was always there for your sister. And then Uncle Thudy got sick. You're always there taking care of Uncle Thudy. Sorry.
Put it to your chin.
My chin? Okay, sorry. And then, oh, okay, right here?
All right.
Sorry.
You're doing good. Yeah, you're doing good. They're just being down.
Right here?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thank you. And then most recent was Auntie Palanchi. She got sick and Grandma took her in, and I remember going in the bedroom by the kitchen, and Grandma was there, my mom covering Auntie Palanchi and taking care of her, making sure she was doing well. She took care of her to the end. And then also with Uncle Henry, she would go and visit him when with my brothers and siblings and take care of him. So she was always an example for me as to for us to take care of one another. Thank you for that.
I want to thank all of you for this day. It's a beautiful day for this reunion. And the food was so delicious. Oh my God, there was so much food. The games, I got a kick out of all my little brats and the big brats playing. It was so neat. And most of all, the speech that my kids did. And the flowers, oh my God. In fact, I just threw one away. And it's been almost a month. And the family tree, the kids did real good work in the colors of the t-shirts. So I want to thank all my grandkids. I love all of you. God bless you.